Hudson, the kilt advocate. I've been inspired recently to start eating on a budget. The reason why is because I like to wear kilts and I want more of them. Let me show you the kilts that I have already, at least a few of them. And while showing you, I'll go over my passion for them. That won't work. Let me just fix it so I can get back on track. Alright. First one I'll show you is Hawaii. Now, the belt is the US Marine Corps belt. Belt buckle rather. So I already have all the accessories that I need as far as belts and buckles and kilt pins, but I need more kilts, or slash, I want more kilts. So every pattern represents something. Why not? It's awesome. Next, I have the US Marine kilt. 7 years in the Marines, and that's one of the reasons I went to Hawaii, because that was my duty station. So it gave me the opportunity to travel. That's a great kilt, a pleasure to have. Next, US Air Force kilt. After my contract with the Marines, I joined the Air Force Reserves, and it's a beautiful kilt. It's a pleasure to have that also. Next, the California kilt. That's just awesome. No doubt. And the last one I'll show is a fashion kilt. It's called the Loch Ness. So I can represent the legend, the tale, the Loch Ness Monster. And this is a pretty cool kilt. I'm a fan. And there's so many more that I want. I'm from Pennsylvania myself, and there's a kilt for that. There's a commemorative kilt representing Queen Elizabeth called the Holyrood. And there's a band overseas called Albanach that they just, when they play, when they're on the drums and they're playing the instrument, there's so much passion in that and so thrilling. I want one of their kilts. And there's so many other more, but I started thinking about what I was spending my money on that I could cut back on so that I can buy more kilts. And basically, I realized that it was food. It's a lot of money that I'm spending food on at local fast food restaurants like Arby's and McDonald's and Popeyes and Church's Chicken and Wawa. What else am I missing? Some other places that I'm missing. Pizza and just buying overpriced food. Maybe going to the local mall and going to the food section and spending money. So we're talking a minimum of $6 minimum a day on just one meal. And if I want to add a drink onto that, whether it's a reasonably priced 99-cent Arizona tea or something more expensive, that minimum of $6 is building up. And that's just one meal. So we do minimum of $6 a day times 7. We're at 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. $42 a week minimum on food for one meal. Round that down to 40 for some easier math, and that's 48, 4, 8, 12, 16. $160 a month minimum on food from eating out. Yeah, that's too much going on. That's just minimum. I'm spending way more. So I started thinking to myself, yeah, I can cut back. And I knew just where to go to do it such. dollar store or various dollar stores similar to the store there, everything just costs $1, like a Dollar Tree, where prices are hiked up a little bit more and they sell other things, and the local supermarket that might have things around $1. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to utilize in order to save more money so I can spend the excess money that I will have in the future on kilts, and maybe have more to spend on other people, like buy them gifts. Usually I feel better when I give other people stuff than when I buy me something. I just feel better in here, or in here, wherever it is. Feel better all over. So let's get started. First I'll start with the bread. I got this in my local supermarket. Just because I wanted bread to add to what I eat. Like, I have eggs that I'm not showing you here that I'm buying. Not the white eggs, but the brown eggs, because I've noticed that some of the white eggs that at least in my area that I'm buying from, they crack too easily and it just doesn't feel right. So I wanted to get some grain-fed eggs, and most of that's grain-fed is brown. So I crack the brown eggs, and it takes a little bit of effort to crack, and I feel better about it. This bread is oatmeal flavored. Let's call it oatmeal bread. Got it at Winn-Dixie for, I think, 2 for $5 or 2 for $6, which is okay. Let me check the date on this. November 5th. It is November 3rd right now. Let me check the other one. The other one is November 10th. But this reminds me, I went to the dollar store for bread after I bought this, just to see if they had it, because I didn't think the dollar store had bread. They do. It's like good stuff, like 7-grain, multi-grain, all that jazz. And I checked their expiration date at the dollar store because I was like, it's the dollar store, maybe it expired today. Their date on there was November 9th or November 10th, and today's November 3rd. And the dollar store has fresher bread that they're selling in the supermarket. That's interesting. So I can start to buy my bread there. Same size and everything. Now I know. Live and learn. Next, oatmeal. Initially, instant oatmeal. That's just what I was used to. That's all I know, right? But, well, not necessarily. I know there's the Quaker oatmeal. However, I bypassed that original Quaker oatmeal and got this, something new, steel cut oats. And I'll have to do some research on how to cook it. It's probably going to take longer, but I like trying new things. I'm a fan. And I can add some flavor to it, like a banana or blueberries, just a cheap fruit from the supermarket, to add some natural flavor to it instead of the artificial flavor. Excuse me. Artificial flavor from this instant oatmeal. Next, we have rice. I saw rice at the dollar store, but it was white rice. I wanted to get something a little bit healthier, so I just got this at my local supermarket. Brown rice, under $2. That's very fulfilling. Next, red beans and black beans. Now, eventually I'll move on to buying beans in the bag because I'm sure it'd be less salt in there. Probably healthier too. But this is a good starting point. Beans in a can, $1. And most of this, the vegetables that I have that I'm going to show were below $1. They were 79 cents a can. So we're doing good. So next, yams. It's nearing Thanksgiving, so definitely they have some yams there, or in other words, sweet potatoes. And it's all in a can. I'm sure it tastes delicious. Next is roast beef and corned beef. I didn't get this from the dollar store, but the Dollar Tree, which is in the category of dollar store. Things are a little bit more expensive there. I believe this was $2.50 for a can. I just got it because I used to eat corned beef hash as a kid. It has, it's not a sentimental value, but it has some kind of value to me. Just used to it. Never had a roast beef hash ever in life, but figure why not try it out? Might even be better than corned beef hash. So cool. We're gonna try that out, and it's a good price. It's $2.50, and that's heavy. I'm definitely gonna get full off of that. Next, vegetables. These are beets. Whoa, it's delicious, possibly. If not, those character. Now, cut green beans, another vegetable, and we have sweet peas. Ooh, sweet. And whole kernel corn. That's pretty cool. What am I missing? Some more green beans. And getting fancy with some French style cut beans. French style green beans. Cream style sweet corn. And lastly, asparagus spears. Usually to add some flavor to my food, I'll go with, I pronounce it tahine, but I've been told it's pronounced ajín. But it's a Mexican spice. Just look it up. They probably sell it at your local Walmart or Target. Just haven't seen it. And that's, excuse me, I've learned about that specific spice just from being around different people, in the military, around different people, different cultures, and they share things with you. It makes life better. Don't forget, chunk pineapples for $1. That's it. That's awesome. And I have soup, Campbell's soup. This is grilled chicken and sausage gumbo. This is about a little bit over $2. It was $2 for the longest time, and then it raised up to like $2.50. That's life. So with these canned foods, with the vegetables, I'll probably do better to go to the supermarket and buy some frozen vegetables. Maybe it'll be around $1. It'd probably be healthier. So I might do that in the future. Maybe even taste better. Maybe even buy a potato myself and sweeten it myself with some butter and brown sugar. I used to sweeten carrots that way. Get some carrots, chop it up, and get some butter and brown sugar, and then make caramelized carrots. Delicious. So yeah, we're gonna do big things here and save a lot of money. Next, ramen noodles. Chili is actually one of my favorite flavors. Yeah, so I just got it. It's not gonna be very fulfilling, but it's cheap and I kinda like the taste. I like to dump my water out. I don't like any broth in it. Just noodles and the flavor. Not too many of these because I need energy, and that's not really gonna give me energy. It's just a snack, really. Next, tuna, chicken breast, and salmon. Some of it costs $1, some of it maybe $1.50, $1.65. This is albacore tuna from Chicken of the Sea, 99 cents. Look, tuna is off the hook. I put my seasoning on there, tahine, and it's delicious. Can't beat that. This chicken breast, it was cheap, maybe like $1.50, but I've had it and it's not recommendable. It's comparable to I'd throw this away. If it's not that good. However, maybe I haven't been doing it right. Maybe if I put it in a skillet and then put some seasoning to it, like seasoned salt, maybe it just needs to be heated up, and maybe I need to meet it halfway. It's not automatically good like the tuna. So there you go. We'll see how that goes. And then salmon. I'd rather have the tuna over the salmon because salmon is like a bland taste, but it's protein. It's got to be over 10 grams of protein in tuna. It's 11 grams of protein in that can of tuna, that's 99 cents, and 14 grams in the salmon. So we do it for the protein, not for the taste. Alright, everything's covered there. Next, cooking spray. Also at the dollar store. We're getting fancy with coconut cooking spray. I picked this up with the swiftness because I didn't expect to see this at the dollar store. Also, I have accessories I can utilize to cook. So I got this bread pan because I want to put my eggs in there and put it in the oven. That's right, I said it. I want to cook eggs in the oven. I just tried it out one day because heat is heat, and I think I ran out of a skillet and didn't want to wash dishes, and I had a bread pan. I figured heat is heat, let me just mix up the egg yolk, put it in the oven, call it a day. And I did it. 20 minutes, 375 degrees, the egg came out all fluffy and delicious. Boom. Bread pan. And I figured why not get fancy and put the egg yolks in this muffin pan and have an egg muffin. We're gonna have fun with this. And we got a liner, cookie liner, and pizza liner, which I'm gonna utilize for I want to splurge on like chicken breast and tilapia frozen fish. And just put some aluminum foil, this cooking spray, and put it in the oven. Have some meat. Next I want to share, next and last actually, are the supplements that I use that are doing well for me. These are all in the category of general wellness, or I believe they should be all. Mostly general wellness and healthy memory and circulation. Chlorella. Chlorella is a plant-based, I'll just leave it at that. It's plant-based and it helps. Just do some research on your own and see if it works for you. Next to go with it is spirulina or spirulina. I just come across different things that are supposed to be helpful and I add it to my life. Can't tell you much more information about it other than it works for me and I feel generally well, which is what it says it does. General wellness, dietary supplement. I'm generally more well. Next, turmeric. Boom. I used to eat Indian food a lot in Hawaii, and I noticed there's a yellow nature to it, or orange, yellow. And I just figured out what that was. I researched it, and it's like, oh, it's turmeric. It's like, let me try the supplement out. It's good stuff. And ginkgo biloba for a healthy memory, which I think I chose because I had a motorcycle accident and hit my head pretty hard. I was in the hospital for a while, so why not take something that helps the memory and helps my brain, because it was down for a while. So that's what I utilize. We have cheap budget food here, and this would allow me to progress into a healthier lifestyle altogether. I'm researching more things, like instead of salt, which is probably in a lot of these cans, I can choose a better salt option like pink Himalayan salt. Boom. We're getting fancy and healthy here, so I'm gonna eventually gravitate to pink Himalayan salt. So there's some things that you can add to your life, like chlorella, spirulina, turmeric, ginkgo biloba, pink Himalayan salt, to replace the, I don't want to call it original salt, but the salt we're all used to, and see the benefits of pink Himalayan salt compared to the salt that we're used to, and start making changes in your life, because it's the right thing to do. So there we go. I want to make some videos basically for me so I can look back on it, but also to help others. So maybe once a week I'll make a video, like week 1 out of 52, food on a budget, and show me cooking some things up. I'm sure people want to see me cook some eggs in the oven and make it taste better by pouring some honey over it or molasses, and see what other things I think of along the way in the course of the year. Should be fun. So that's about it. I think I covered everything. I wanted to go on a budget again so I could buy more kilts and have more money. And this is probably more fun than going to the store and buying the overpriced food from fast food places. You know, I'm more in one with the food. Being more creative too, and more knowledgeable of what's healthier, what's a healthier option, instead of just being force-fed something that's offered because it's convenient. It's not convenient to have less money. So now I'm gonna make life more convenient. That's about it. It's been a pleasure. Peace.